I needed more money. That phrase sounds very similar to I was just following orders. This is why I've discussed with you all what it means when you take the money over God and you greedily take that money, believe you can do good with it, and destroy your own life with it. As the parable was spoken about the rich man, and you can see what it did to King Solomon, King David, and while it's not portrayed that they were corrupted by money, they had a lot of wealth. And sometimes wealth can bring corruption into your life because it makes you think that you're untouchable. Now, King David was, in a sense, humble. I'm not going to get too much into that because he recognized when the prophet Nathan came and spoke to him about what he had done, he had professed what he had done. But because he was king and he was a powerful king, all that he could have had anyone he wanted, and he chose Bathsheba, and he tried to cover his sin. He coveted another man's wife. We can all do that. Whether you're a man or woman, you can covet somebody else's spouse. That is dangerous to do. These examples in the Bible for us Christians are examples to warn us of the very people we can become. Now, I do not speak with wisdom. I have no wisdom. I'm not baptized, so I don't have the Holy Spirit. I believe maybe in a sense I do have the Holy Spirit. He's just not active, and he's not residing within me the way that I think he does, because we can clearly see how the Holy Spirit works in Pentecost, in the First Council of Jerusalem in the book of Acts. And we also have another example of Jesus when a dove appeared on his shoulder, and you see the heavens open up, and God says, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." I believe it was around the time that he was either baptized, either before he was baptized or after he was baptized. But it was discussed. Even John the Baptist knew who he was. So these things are important to understand. I don't say these things to give an ominous presence about me. I just don't draw people to me. I don't have friends. I've only drawn one woman who wanted to have a family with me. I'm probably not a likable guy, I guess. Maybe it's me. Or maybe God's doing something greater and I just can't see it. But I'm still hopeful one day that maybe when I do become baptized, I do get chrismated, that maybe I can lead the charge. And maybe I can die a great martyr's death. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just another servant of Christ, just like you all. And I'm happily obliged to say that it hurts. It does. That you have nobody. But keep in mind, the world wants you to be like the world. That means to have friends, to have drinks, to go out and sit down and BS and talk about who died today as far as like a great actor or actresses, or what happened on the news today, or the bombings, or the killing of all the young men in Iran, or the bombings that happened in Lebanon, or airstrikes that are still going on in Iran right now, or airstrikes that are going on in Syria, the civil war and civil unrest right now between Russia and Ukraine. You have so many distractions in this world. Our focus should be on Christ. When you worry about everything else, you forget who is putting those things before you for a reason. To distract you, to make you wonder, will you live to see tomorrow? Prepare for your death. You don't know when your death is coming, but prepare. That means praying, that means reading, it means actively doing the Beatitudes as best as you can. All of this, though, taken from the advice of your priest. Go to your priest and get this from him. Don't ask me. I do not want to counsel you or lead you down the wrong path. Your priest from your parish will give you the best advice he ever can about how to prepare properly for death, because you never know when it comes. Today might be the last day you see your spouse. Today might be the last day that you or someone will hug your kids, or take care of your kids, or kiss them or see them. Brothers, sisters, moms, dads, cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody that you know and love and care about, even if you don't like them, that are in your family, today could be the last day that you see them. Do not leave any room in your heart for hate or dishonor them. When you dishonor them, you dishonor God. When you dishonor a bad person, whether they believe in God or not, and for them murdering people, you dishonor Christ. You don't have to love their sin, but you do have to love them. And it's not to say that they don't deserve punishment. They do. We don't get to make that judgment. But what we can do by changing the world is to love them. Now, again, I'm no pious man. I don't get this right either. Sometimes I get it wrong.